Hello everyone, this is week 9 of the PBK. This week I'm facing my great friend Christopher, which introduced me to the league. Um, I'm very excited for this match this week because, um, like I said, Christopher introduced me to this league, but we played many times in another league, and it always has been fun matches and really close ones as well. Uh, I'm really hoping for a cool set this week against him again. It's very important because he needs to win, basically, to have to keep a chance in the playoff run. And on my side, I want to win because I want to secure my number 2 seed for the bye week of the playoffs. But it's gonna be tough, I think, because Chris is a great player and has a overall great team. This week I brought, of course, my Groudon, which is max HP, max attack with an AV. The plan is because his team is a lot of special attackers in Moltres, Gastrodon, um, Appleton, Frostmud, stuff like that. So AV is gonna come in handy, I think. Um, 4 attacks for coverage against its team. Dragon Claw is basically there just for Appleton. Fire Punch works for Gorgeist or to set up Sun again if I'm max. Rock Slide for Moltres and Precipice Blade for stabs. I have Vileplume, which is a support set this week. A lot of speed, a lot of HP, the rest in special attack. Wide lands with Sleep Powder and Leech Seed to support the team. Pollen Puff for healing, and Energy Ball mainly because it's my only super effective move against Gastrodon. So Vileplume is kind of important because I really think this Gastrodon is gonna come this week. Gastrodon has a good matchup against the vast majority of my mons, so I had no choice but to bring Vileplume, even though I'm assuming that if he brings Gastrodon, he will have Miltank in the back for Sapsipper, but I have to bring it nonetheless. I have Scolipede, but I'll come back to it later. Manic Trick for Lightning Rod, Redirects, whatever Raichu wants to go for. Discharge, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Protect. Discharge is mainly there because his Raichu is also Lightning Rod, so Discharge allows me to still hit his Moltres, and if I'm next to Groudon, I'm immune to electric moves. Thunderbolt for stab if Raichu is taken care of. Flamethrower for coverage and protect. Basically, I'm a modest life orb, noble Kadal, so very frail, but his Manic Drink is only there to get as much damage as possible. Morpeko is my support mon this week. Choice Scarf, the reason is I want to still outspeed a Moltres at +1, regardless of the fact that I may have or may not have a speed boost with Overwheel. The set is Parting Shot to pivot and lower his offenses, Overwheel for stab. Snarl, in case I'm in a good position where I can safely lock into Snarl and just spam that for the rest of the match. And Fake Tears for support to reduce his PDF, which I'll come by later why I have Fake Tears. I'm probably just gonna click Parting Shot to reduce his damage output from the Moltres, the Gastrodon, and whatever his offensive mon are gonna be. Now, for the funky part of the team, I've brought Weakness Policy KLEFKI. which probably is not gonna work, but I want to try it regardless. Calm Mind with Stabs and Protect. I have kind of a lot of speed F investment, max HP and the rest in special attack. The idea is to make him feel safe in front of KLEFKI with his Moltres. Moltres cannot touch it. I can set up a few Calm Minds. My Stabs are relatively strong against his team. Paired with something like Scolipede, Scolipede has Bulldoze to activate the weakness policy. I'm Focus Sash because Scolipede's bulk is trash. Baton Pass in case I want to, in game 2 or 3, give a speed boost to Groudon or anything else on my team that I feel it's necessary. Skitter Smack for reducing his special attack from either the Gastrodon or the Moltres. The main reason is for Bulldoze. Bulldoze activate weakness policy, and the ability on KLEFKI is Magician. What Magician does is, if KLEFKI doesn't have an item, it steals the item of the Pokemon it hits. So after I activate my weakness policy, KLEFKI is free to steal an item from the team. It can be very clutch if, for example, I steal a weakness policy or a berry or something like that. But yeah, the idea is surprise him, because if he sees KLEFKI, he'll think, oh, my Moltres is safe, my Moltres is Dark type, it's immune to Prankster. But it's not, because weakness policy and Calm Mind can rack up damage really quickly. And Fake Tears is mainly there because when Scolipede dies, Morpeko can come in support with Fake Tears, reduce the speed F, and do even more damage with KLEFKI. So that's the idea of the team this week. The main max candidate will be KLEFKI or Groudon. I'm hoping the plan works, and like I said, I'm very excited for this match because Christopher is one of my great friends in draft leagues, and it's always great sets when we face each other. So I'll be back when the game starts. And I'm back. Good luck, have fun, Chris. As I said, I look forward for this match. And I'm really hoping for a KLEFKI sweep. But I fear the Gastrodon. My main approach to deal with that is reduce his damage output with Parting Shot, Skitter Smack, and that type of moves. Right. Let's go with that. Yeah. Something you might bring is Raichu with Gastrodon. Raichu can just spam Surf and boost Gastrodon's special attack. Comfey can activate a lot of weakness policy on his team. It can Draining Kiss the Appleton or the Moltres. It can Giga Drain to activate weakness policy on Gastrodon. It can Giga Drain for Sapsipper on Miltank. It can go Trick Room with Gorgeist, Comfey, and Musharna. Has access to Intimidate with Mawile, so yeah, overall his draft can be annoying for me this week. which is why I went with the meme set of KLEFKI. Try to win with that. Yeah. Yeah. So Gastrodon, main concern for me. Ground moves. It's super effective 4-mans on my team right now. Yeah. I have to watch out if Moltres set up a nest plot. But KLEFKI should be safe regardless because other than its stabs, Moltres only has access to normal moves and rock moves for coverage, both of which KLEFKI resist as well. And if I set up a few Calm Minds, not only will I do more damage, but I will be able to tank hits from his team in general. Good luck to you, Chris. Alright, so no Moltres, which is okay because of the fact that I have 2 electric types, is going Trick Room. So I don't feel pressure to lead with Scolipede right away. I think I'm gonna lead with my KLEFKI and my Morpeko, maybe, for parting shot. No, it's really tough. I think I want to go right away with Scolipede. I will backtrack on what I said to ensure that I get my weakness policy off with Bulldoze. Groudon in the back for sure, with my Vileplume as support. Trick Room is gonna be the main choice of his approach here. Manectric will not be as useful as I thought. He doesn't have much that is weak to electric on his team right now. So yeah, no, he knows. He knows that I'm weakness policy. Shit. I'm gonna Calm Mind. And Skitter smacked the Musharna for chip and to reduce his damage output. It's gonna protect. I'm Calm Minding, which is okay. And if he wants to burn my Scolipede, I'm totally fine with that. But it's probably gonna be Trick Room, yeah. He's gonna want to double up on Scolipede here, I think. I want to stall out Trick Room right now. I mean, I'm gonna try to get the weakness policy off, but I think Scolipede is going down here. He's gonna max. Oh shit, max Musharna. Let's go. I have my speed F boost on KLEFKI. I don't think Musharna has coverage for super effective damage. Doesn't have access to flamethrower, neither earth power. Okay, so it's Dynamax KLEFKI against Dynamax Musharna. Self-weakness policy. It's alright by me. Which means my Scolipede is gonna be able to activate my weakness policy. Because I have the focus sash. It's not gonna KO here, but it's fine. I mean, now I have my weakness policy up, so KLEFKI is looking clean right here. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. I'm gonna change the terrain, so he has Killer Smack as well, so what are the odds that we both brought weakness policy set coupled with Mons with Killer Smack? It's yep, the wonkiest stuff, man, always happens with Chris. Now the Musharna doesn't scare me as much, so I'm just gonna steal the item on Gorgas. And protect because I'm expecting a Shadow Sneak on Scolipede. Exactly. Yeah, good read on my part. And I pick up the KO and I steal. Drumroll. A focus sash, a useless focus sash. Good. But it's good to know that he has that item. My KLEFKI is named Varys, and his Gastrodon is also named Lord Varys. Funny stuff. It's last turn of Trick Room. I am -1 speed. I do not underspeed the Gastrodon, I think. No, definitely not. So I'm gonna protect. and Skitter Smack on Gastrodon. Alright, I think I have a safe play in Energy Ball and Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam, it's both, it should kill the Musharna, and even if he has the Rindo Berry, I think the combination of the two attacks will kill it. And Dazzling Gleam picks up 2 KO. Awesome. Awesome stuff. And oh, Cersei, it's gonna be Miltank. Oh, so Body Slam is not enough for a 2-shot. Pull and Puff, I'm gonna heal my KLEFKI. Looking at that, it might be Salt Vest. I don't want to risk a crit, so I'm gonna switch. Yeah, and that was a crit, so I would have lost my my Volplume for nothing here. And I won the KO with KLEFKI, so I'm gonna switch back just for that reason. So I can say my KLEFKI got the 4 kills this match, which is an accomplishment in itself. 4 kills with a KLEFKI. Awesome. So a really weird first match, and so far I'm all for it. Really exciting stuff on both parts. Right, so now I think his game plan is gonna change. I want to lean Morpeko for parting shot right off the bat. I still am gonna try to set up a few Calm Mind with my KLEFKI. I want Groudon in the back, and Manectric is useless with what he brought. I don't want Scolipede in the back. I think it's Vileplume again. Gonna go with that. Yep, pretty proud of the 4 kills on KLEFKI. It's not often you see such a man doing stuff other than set up screens and shit like that. Yeah, the fact that he can bring Trick Room with self Shadow Sneak for weakness policy just goes to show that his team can go has a lot of options, is what I'm trying to say. I want to protect just to scout if he has Eerie Impulse or if he wants to fake out my KLEFKI. If he fakes out my Morpeko, I'm gonna turn into a Dark type for next turn, which is kind of okay. I'm fine with that. And it's Trick Room, so his right shoe is gonna go last, but since I'm Short Scarf, can I go in Overrule? Yes, I can. I'm gonna try to set up a few Calm Minds. The Will-O-Wisp is unfortunate on its part, but I'm not offensive at all, so I don't think it's gonna matter in the end. It's tricky here. If I go Vileplume, he might switch out into his Miltank to use it as a bait. But now Gastrodon has a choice to make, and it's either max water on Groudon or max Quake on KLEFKI. I think if I max, I can leave the max Quake and deal a lot of damage back with Starfall, probably like half. maybe less than half because he's gonna get the speed F boost. KLEFKI is gonna barely gonna tank that. I'm not gonna be able to take another. I set up the Misty Terrain so that my Groudon won't be able to get burned later on. I stole his Rainbow Berry, so now I can Energy Ball, but it's not gonna kill because of the speed F boost, and Starfall or Max Guard. Hailstorm's a good play on his part. Oh, but I'm thinking that. That's due to the fact that I'm max HP. I honestly didn't think I would live that. Is it last turn of Trick Room? Yes, it is. I'm fine with both my mons going down. Yeah, doesn't matter here. Gastrodon will max Quake the KLEFKI, and Gourgeist will just kill the Vileplume, so not much I can do about that. I lived! Whoa! It must have had a low roll. It's very surprising. With the range it did last time, I definitely think that it would have killed. I have to stop Trick Room from going again. Unfortunately, it means that I cannot lock into Overwheel because of his right shoe in the back. I'm gonna have to snarl and fire punch and descend the Vorgast. I have the Mystery Terrain, so he can't burn me. Snarl its boat. But I'm locked into Snarl, which isn't great. Maybe Tyrion, the Raichu, and Cersei, the Miltank. Yeah, I'm locked into Snarl. And Precipice Blades is my play. I'm expecting Charm from Raichu or Fake Out, and Body Slam I think is the best move Miltank can go for here. Snarl missed on Raichu. His Sash is still intact. But I can just try to break it again with Snarl. This blade again. Charm, which was expected, so Miltank might be able to pull this off in the endgame. Oh, it's the Groundberry. So it's gonna be another Charm, which I have nothing to prevent against that. I just have to hope that Miltank doesn't do enough damage before my Groudon can 1v1 it. And of course I have to hit my Precipice Blades, which is easier said than done. I hit both again. And now I just need to guarantee damage on Miltank. So that Precipice Blade don't miss. I've been lucky with eating every Snarl on the Miltank. And Dragon Claw picks up the KO here. Awesome. So really close second match. Uh, Real fun stuff from both parts. Uh, we brought real funky stuff. Max Musharna against Max KLEFKI was really cool to see. Not often that you see that. Um, he brought some nice tech with the ground berry on Raichu, and the Gorgas set was kind of annoying with Will-O-Wisp and Trick Room. But overall, great set, and I'm hoping you can still make playoff, Chris. I'm cheering for you for your last match, and hope to see you there. And goodbye to everyone else.